Peace, love, and light. What's going on, Pisces in the house? I'm here to do your reading. Please like. We're going to get you guys a few messages here with the Witches Tarot. Hopefully you guys' energy have shift. A lot of people are going through endings. A lot of people are starting to see through the veil. Majority of the readings that I do, people are going into a new cycle. Okay? They're starting to wake up. Okay? Seeing through people's bullshit. People are wanting more happiness. Okay? Divine Spirits, Holy Archangels, give me the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, you can switch to Rose and Tarot. Okay. Energies are back and forth. I might be talking to just the person who's reading watching the reading about you. So switch those roles. You know what fits what you are going through. Also, if you're interested in booking something that's more tailored to what you're going through, please shoot me an email. Okay. Divine Spirits, give me the messages, please, for Pisces. Ooh, we have the Sun in reverse. Major Arcana. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. Others of you guys are just not really feeling happy. Okay, this also could be the energy of the other person. Something happened. I feel like if this was a relationship, usually with the Sun card, it's usually a good omen of happiness. Okay, but in reverse, this could speak of illness. This could also speak of somebody that's mentally not stable. All right, or someone that's just not feeling optimistic at this time. Not feeling the joys and that life could be bringing to this person. There was some type of enlightenment. We have the Hermit here, okay? And whatever enlightenment this was, I definitely feel like this is a card that tells me that someone has done some inner work. Someone has went in, has spoken to the source, has self-reflected on what they believe to be true. Sometimes it takes that time for you to go in and self-reflect so you can see which direction to go. And I definitely feel like for one of you, you found what you were looking for. So there's a light there that he's holding that's seeing them through, okay? Or out of whatever unpleasantness that this was, okay? You found something out that was not pleasant, okay? And I feel like there's a removal of the blindfold now. This is the energy of seeing things for what they are. The Two of Swords in reverse could speak of seeing things quite clearly. No longer being in a stalemate or indecisive, removing yourself from any stagnancy or stalemate situations, okay? When people keep you in that stalemate of indecision, you're kind of like waiting for them, right? But I feel like this is definitely an energy of releasing that energy of feeling like you are in a stalemate. This also could be resonating with the other person. There's definitely a release here, being enlightened from something that made you very unhappy or them, okay? We have the Knight of Swords. There could have been some conflict or some sharp mouth communication, but overall, I feel like there's a situation where someone wasn't taking the action. We also have the Ace of Swords. There's that sword of clarity and truth that, came to you or came to them. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, taking the blindfolds off, seeing someone for who they truly are. Okay, someone could have been in and out. Someone could definitely been indecisive here. He carries 5 swords, the 7 of swords, and there's always 2 swords that is behind. So there was some indecision whether or not this was a third-party situation or not. This also could have been an indecision on 2 people. Someone was indecisive between 2 for a long time, which possibly caused a stalemate. And I feel like if someone is looking at you as an option, okay, you're definitely not wanting to be that. Okay, so when a person loves you, there's no indecision. They know that they want to be with you, but if they put you in that category as being an option with other people, then there's definitely that energy that can make you feel like they're neglecting you, okay, rejecting you. So I definitely feel like this was some type of betrayal based off of someone who couldn't make up their mind on what their happiness was or what they wanted. This could have been an indecision on someone who could have possibly wanted to be single, someone who wants those in and out energies. I definitely feel an energy here of someone that could be wanting something that's more spiritual, something that's more traditional. The white picket fence, the dog named Bingo. And with this type of energy here, there's definitely something that will not get to that because there's someone who can't make up their mind of what they want out of life. It's like a form of immaturity. All right, someone who thought they were not going to get caught and they basically did, and you are awakening to this, Pisces. You or them. Okay, you did the work, and I feel like the secret was revealed possibly in the past with the High Priestess here in reverse. There's something that came out, and there's also an energy of in the past there could have been, you know, you not wanting to see the truth, or there was, you know, not using your intuition about this person. Deep down, we already know what people are about, but we want to think the best of people. That's what always got me in trouble in life. But there's a time that's coming now where people are starting to see things for what they are. So here's the Tower. Old belief systems, you know, the universe striking down on what was thought to be real and knocking down that old belief system and bringing in a new paradigms. There's a shift amongst the collective Pisces that a lot of us are going through, and this is awakening of breaking down those old belief systems, of feeling like we have to sit into these situations that are not worth our time and energy. Okay, old structures, you know, of letting people get away with the bullshit. And now I feel like a lot of us as a collective are choosing to either be by ourselves. If it's gonna hurt you, be by yourself. If it's gonna hurt, harm, and injure you, be by yourself. And I feel like this is what this Tower is about, okay? Breaking down that old paradigm and feeling like we always have to have someone by our side. There's definitely a big awakening to the collective of energies of choosing to take that time to reflect, okay? The universe has definitely put us in this situation now with this pandemic here to take that time. There's so many distractions out of life, and I feel like the distractions out of life are made to keep you trapped in this matrix here. But with the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like there's like a coming out of some type of confusion. There could be a little resentment towards this person who's made a lot of bad choices here, okay? So we're going to definitely get some. We also have Justice here in reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra. Yeah, you're not juggling this any longer. There's definitely a big awakening, okay? So let's clarify this Sun card here for Pisces. Why is the Sun here, Spirit? Ooh, I see the Nine of Wands. So we're being resilient. You're persevering. You're leaving behind this battle. It could have been more than one person. It could have been third parties, or just the battle of trying to hold this situation together, of knowing that it could have been happy, but two different belief systems. I definitely understand, okay? So you're a little wounded. You could be a little guarded. This could also be their energy. Take what resonates. But there's the energy of still being able to move through this. You have the strength, all right, to still, you have that one wand that he's carrying to still pull you through, okay? You're still going to be all right, whether this is resonating with you or them. Give it this Knight of Swords. Why is this here in reverse? Yeah, the World. No longer taking that action, coming out of conflict. The wreath of the world is a symbolization of success. The naked body of the woman is a rebirth. You're going through a rebirth because you've learned the lessons of the last cycle, and you're completing out of a cycle here. You've learned so many lessons. So this is a completion. And usually when we learn these lessons, when we step into this new world, okay, you're going to be seeing the world with new eyes now. You're reborn. You're a brand new person, okay, whether this is you or them. High Priestess in reverse, Spirit, please, for Pisces. Yeah, there's a lot of regret. This also could be the person who did the wrong out of this connection, whether this was you or them. They're definitely looking at what was lost. This also could be your energy, okay? There's still some water there in the background. There could be a little bit of emotions, but overall I feel like you're starting to rise your head up now, because you're realizing that there's more to come out of life that's still behind you, okay? So there's regret, I feel like, on both of you's part. For one of you that got hurt, there's regret because of the fact that there was a waste of time and energy that could have been invested when it could have been totally invested in something else. These are the cycles of life of what they teach you, okay? And I feel like there's definitely a big completion of you learning this. This is the reason why you're awakening and still being able to move through it, okay? You're wounded, but you learned the lesson, and you never let nobody do that to you again, whether this is you or them. Give me the Hermit. Hermit, please, Spirit, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ugh. So we have the Wish card in reverse. This was not wish fulfillment. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, this was someone who's very smug. There was a lot of delays. I'll see the Eight of Wands as well in reverse to bringing this together. Okay, a lot of blockages. You've been enlightened from somebody that was taking their sweet time because they were partying. There was definitely something that you thought once was a wish but wasn't. There could be alcohol involved, someone that's feeling like they're entitled, someone that's very smug and feel like they're entitled. The Ace of Cups in reverses. I feel like whatever you found out, you're pouring the love back into yourself. Okay, this was definitely an energy of something that was not fulfilling emotionally. Give me the Ace of Swords. Wise is here for Pisces. We have a Hangman. Okay, so there was definitely something that was postponed. Okay, stagnancy. But as I always say with the Hangman, as he hangs from this tree of life, he gains this epiphany here. So there's a energy of observation. You've gotten the clarity that you need. There was an energy of someone that possibly had you waiting. And now the sun is shining upon that. We have the sun coming out twice. There's also a brand new opportunity. Whatever this was that you found out, why you waited, there was a sort of truth that this bird has brought in from the universe. The clarity, because you had the time to reflect. You've gotten the clarity. You had the time in hermit mode while this person could have been running around doing God knows what. There's a brand new opportunity here. The sun is shining down on this and has illuminated to you. You see his head is enlightened here. You come enlightened now, okay? You found out what you needed to. And there's the Tower for Pisces, yeah. Now there's all about healing yourself after breaking down that old paradigm. Wow, you're putting the love into yourself and you have temperance. So this is all about the perfect balance of energies now, okay? This is beautiful here. The Star and Temperance is kind of one of the same card. 1 foot in water, 1 on land. Grounding your energy, balancing out your emotions, healing yourself. That Earth Angel type of energy, okay? Some of you guys have learned the lessons when it comes down to the cycle of life, and you may not be coming back repeating them. There's a word for that, a long chime. I forgot the name of these people that come out with the Star and Temperance. This is a person that's balanced balance your energies to the point where you learn so much in every life cycles of your carnation that now you're free. This is the Tower of this old belief system. You got such a strong epiphany of an awakening now that there's no going back after learning this lesson. All right, there's only moving forward. All right, you're definitely shining bright at this time. You guys could be bringing in a lot of attention towards your radiance. Okay, give me the Two of Swords. You're shining very brightly. You're balancing out your emotions. A lot of you guys are getting rid of addictions. You're living life very moderately. There's an optimism now. This awakening here was meant to happen because this has taught you such a valuable lesson not to give away your love, but give it to yourself. And then you're pouring out your emotions here and you're healing yourself. You're brand new. All right, so we have the King of Cups for the Two of Swords. Yeah, okay. This is very interesting because with this King of Cups, I feel like the King of Cups balances out his emotions. Okay, this is not gender specific. This also could be someone who could be facing themselves at this time with this Two of Swords. Okay, they could be feeling nostalgic. There could be someone that's wanting to, they feel a lot of passion, but there's some type of missed opportunity here. Okay, there's some type of nostalgia. I feel like for one of you guys, you could be balancing out your emotions and you also could be healing your inner childhood wounds. Okay, with this Temperance and this Star card here as well. Okay, there's definitely someone that is learning a big lesson. I feel like this is on your end and theirs. Okay, so you know your worth. Here's the Empress. Okay, she's a balance of all elements. You've mastered yourself, I feel like, here with the Star and Temperance and the Empress and the King of Cups. People could now be seeing your worth and value, but overall I feel like you see the more worth and value in yourself. You balanced out, you mastered your emotions. She carries the astrological sign around her head because you are the balance of all elements. Okay, you know your worth now. The Empress doesn't need anyone. If they're there, they're there, but she doesn't really need. I feel like you guys have healed your inner child. You've mastered your emotions. People are starting to see you. There's an energy here, the aspect of this person still loves you, but they're challenged. Okay, so this person was sneaking around. They could have had another marriage or a life. You found out, you cut it out. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, no more reflecting on this. You've done the work. You know, you see it for what it is. Seven of Cups, please, in reverse. We also have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so someone wasn't choosing a path because they wasn't offering stability. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, also Libra, Gemini, Aquarius out here, Pisces. I don't know if it resonates with you, may resonate, may not. But this person wasn't choosing the path. They wasn't offering stability because they were having a whole family that they were giving it to. So you're pouring out, you're stepping out of this confusion here. Okay, there's a Four of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what the front, yeah, you're no longer a giver because this person was breadcrumbing you. What is surrounding your foundation at this time? Ace of Wands in reverse. Missed opportunity. Disappointment. Someone is not opening up emotionally, but they feel this hint of something that's not yet set in stone with this World card in reverse. There's an energy of something that's not complete with this person. Okay, on your end it is, but on their end, you got the World. Okay, on their end, they feel like there's something that they need to be unfinished business because they were so distracted with everything else. What are the fears, hopes, and desires for Pisces, please? Three of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so we have the High Priest in reverse, the Three of Cups. They're definitely third party. Okay, there could have been someone that could have been giving this person bad counsel. This person overall just didn't want that tradition. You guys were different. This person didn't have that same belief system as you. You guys were very, very different. This person was dealing with the old paradigm, the third dimensional mindset. They were partying a lot. And you're stepping out of this illusion. You got Temperance again because you're wanting that balance here, Pisces. Okay, so you could be also fearing that this person has not changed, is what I'm getting for this energy here. You could be fearing that. You know, the same aspects of this person not learning lessons about this life, okay? They just don't know what they want. I definitely understand. How are people viewing you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? How are people viewing you at this time? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are people viewing you? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, no longer giving. No longer nurturing, because I feel like you guys are healing. We have the Star coming out again, Temperance. You guys got the Star and Temperance twice, okay? You guys have done the work. You no longer are offering stability towards this. You guys are healing yourself. For a small percentage of you, you could be hoping to heal this with this person, but I feel like you guys don't have the strength for it any longer. You're putting this energy into yourself. There's that Nine of Wands again in a different deck. You guys are leaving the battle behind you, okay? How are you viewing this person at this time? How are you viewing this person? Not choosing the path. They're still up to their same thing. Not stable. They could also be embarrassed with this Five of Swords in reverse. There's a hint of embarrassment that the secret is out about them and what they've done. Okay, they know that you know. And this is the reason why there's some stagnancy here. Okay, there's embarrassment. They also could be trying to, you know, clear out the mind games. And there's an energy of that. But I feel like they're embarrassed of what they've done. They feel left out in the cold. They could be having some financial problems. There's this Empress coming out again. You guys have done a lot of work on yourself. Give me this Moon in reverse. Yeah, okay, so the secret is out and they know that you know about this third party. Okay, there's a third party. Okay, and there is also embarrassment that they also are going through financial problems. They feel left out because you've awakened to whatever this is. They know that you know, Pisces, put it that way. Give me an overall energy, please, Spirit. The outcome could also always change based off of you, but I feel like in this situation, you learned such a big lesson. You have the white rose of hope here. The universe is guiding you, and you're about to fall off that cliff there. You're trusting the universe and the lessons that the universe has taught you. Okay, you were dealing with someone who was very narcissistic, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, someone that was stuck in a cycle. Although this was your soulmate, some soulmates you incarnate to learn lessons from. And I feel like you're looking up to the universe now and the angels. You see the angel above them to guide you to a new love cycle for yourself because you don't have the strength to deal with this any longer. Okay, so let's get you a message from the Queen of the Moon for Pisces, Spirit. Pisces, what are the messages for Pisces? Resilience. You guys got the Nine of Wands twice. Okay, and resilience is all about persevering. Although that she has the weight of the memories of what she's learned, she's still able to keep going. You see, her head is still up. She has the baggage of what life has put upon her. Okay, you guys have learned some beautiful lessons, and it's led you to focus and love yourself. It's also taught you wisdom. she stands on a lot of books of wisdom that you've learned in this life. Now you are looking up to the stars to, align you with your true soul path. You're looking up to the stars as well to align you with where you need to be in life, your new soul tribe. You're putting that love into yourself now, okay? To love yourself and to know yourself is to know God, okay? So this is where Spirit is leading you. So peace, love, and light to you, Pisces. Beautiful reading. You've done a lot of work on yourself. Awesome, actually. I mean, with this temperance, this tower moment of an old belief system is coming down, and you've done a lot of work on yourself. Understand that there's more beautiful times to come now, okay? Namaste.